What's going on, guys? It's Broly here, and today we're going to be starting a brand new modded Minecraft Let's Play, and we're going to be playing the Regrowth mod pack. And as you can see, this world is pretty dead looking, and that's sort of the whole point of this Regrowth mod pack. And I'm going to go ahead and let this little thing play through here, so you can sort of see what the backstory to this mod pack is. Because I've already started playing it a little bit just to get started, but I'm gonna go ahead and let this play.
You've awoken from slumber once more, but this time things seem a little different. The world itself appears dead around you, a wasteland stretching off into the distance, dotted by the skeletons of trees, accompanied only by grey boulders. Even more curiously, the earth seems barren. Try as you might, you cannot find a single deposit of minerals underground, leaving you to wonder what to make of this world. As you look around, you start to think about what it will take to survive here, and how you might try and help the world recover.
Okay, so that's the story to this mod pack, and I think I maybe no. Okay. But yeah, so I've done a bit. It is this, oh my, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I've only completed a few quests. But some of them might be a little tricky, I guess you could say. I already killed an Enderman. That's all this quest was saying. Something powerful would have been needed to remove all the ores from the world. Some sort of teleporting force. At that, the toilsome creatures you've seen at night appear to teleport whenever they go. Perhaps they could provide some answers. So that task was just to kill an Enderman. And then it gave us an Ender Pearl. And I did that already, so that is done. And then this is pretty much the first quest, which was to punch these trees that you see. You had to gather 10 of the planks from it, 4 charcoal, and some flint. So I'm gonna sort of show you how to get these items, just because since I already did it. Why not show you guys? So these things always give you flint, so that's how you get the flint for that quest. And they're everywhere. It's not like they're uncommon. And when you hit the trees, you get two deadwood planks, some sticks, and then there's these logs here that are the texture slightly different, and they drop charcoal. And that's pretty much how you complete that quest. But we're going to go back in here since it's getting dark and it is not that safe at night. I've lit up the area around here for now. But they still seem to spawn a lot. So yeah. And then you get 12 apples. And what I did with those 12 apples, instead of eating the apples, I made apple juice. Which is made... let's just type it in. Apple. You make it like this. It's pretty simple. You just need a glass bottle and then a juice squeezer, which is made of stone, because it gives you like 4 bars of hunger instead of 2. And I also make carrot juice out of that, because I am farming carrots. And I set up a little barrels, which yeah, 28 carrot juice things. The barrels, you can make barrels out of dead wood if you make 7 dead wood things like that, and then you get 1. So you need 7 of those to make a barrel. But that's not really, it's not really important. But that's that quest. So those are those 2 quests. And this quest here was to get 3 clay, 3 floral fertilizer, 3 bone meal, a pasture seed, and these belladonna seeds. And to do that, you just have to punch these little things around the ground. It tells you in the quest story, pretty much. to just punch these. And one of the reasons I actually chose this place right here is because this lava pool. It seems useful to have a lava pool, so for smelting and stuff like that. But anyways, that's that quest. You just have to keep punching those, keep destroying the grass, the little dead grass blocks to get them, and then you get the carrot and potato seeds, and that's how we started our first farm. Then we have this one here, which this one is probably the most complicating out of them all. This one here or this one. This one should just make flint tools, and I might as well show you how. You basically make these flint tinker tools in your crafting bench, like so, and you get your tools. It's pretty simple. It shows the recipe in NEI if you really need to look. But if you just play with it, you can find the recipe. Like, that's a shovel head. The pickaxe head is like that, and that's an axe head. And then you can get a tool binding like that, and then a tool rod like that. So that is how you make all the tools. And it gives you a sword blade, and you can pick one of these, and then you get your tools. So that's that quest done, because the first part of the quest is to just make the parts, and the second part is to make the tools, which you can also make in your crafting table. And now we're getting this lag. Wow, it has to do it. Yeah, but anyways, Fueling seed, I haven't done that one yet, but this next quest is just to get 32 cobblestone and 32 dirt. So you just mine cobblestone and dirt, obviously, and you get 32 stone and 32 dirt. Okay. The next quest that I completed was a clay bucket, which then you smelt the clay bucket. It's just 3 clay, like a bucket. And then you get dirt and bone meal, so that was pretty simple. And then this one here is to make a furnace, crafting table, and these tinker's parts, and you can make the tinker's things with dead wood, just as you would with normal oak wood. So that's pretty much that, and since we're getting some really bad lag, I'm going to cut ahead until the night is over about that, and then we'll be back. Okay guys, so we're not going to wait till the morning to come, even though it should come soon, because we're just going to hop right into this, because I want to make a seed analyzer, and what is the recipe? Stick there. There we go. So there's our seed analyzer, and this is a quest. That's why we made it, and we can just put it right there. So basically, that quest should have given us a book. Yes, there we go. And then this book is our agriculture journal. You just set it in there, and then you can analyze seeds when you want. We're not going to do it though right now. Okay, good thing that guy didn't come up. Well, let's just harvest these crops real quick. So basically what you would do is you would put your seeds in there that say unidentified seeds when you get them, because sometimes they won't grow if they say unidentified, I think. But you can just toss them in there and they will scan, and then you can grow them, I'm pretty sure. And it marks it in the journal. It keeps track of what seeds you've identified. So it's pretty cool little thing. But anyways, let's just put those away. And let's go in here. No, let's not go in there. Okay, so anyways, let's go back because we need to get started. So we're gonna go into Botania here. Now I've set this up already, this little thing here. Now the way I got grass was these pasture seeds, which I already told you how to get. It's by breaking the grass on the floor. But basically what we need to do to get these Botania flowers is just plant this floral stuff, which you also get from the ground, and I think a quest gives you a little bit of it as well. But we need to keep doing this until we get 2 white flowers. And if you run out of bone meal, then you can either craft it with the flowers that you've already gotten and normal bone meal, or just getting more by punching the grass. pretty simple. And it looks like we're not going to get enough. We just need one more white flower. Are you serious? There we go. Okay, good. So now we have a good amount of flowers on us. Let's just clear these out. Apart from the white ones. Actually, we don't need the white ones. There we go. And I think I have a little bit more. Oh my gosh, why does it do this? It's so frustrating. Okay, so let's just go in here. Claim reward. I'm trying to see if we can just wait until, you know what, I'm gonna come back in a minute. Actually, it looks like it's, yeah, we'll be back. Okay guys, so now every time that happens, I'm cutting right ahead because I can't fix it right now. And anyways, we're gonna be going ahead and completing the next quest, which is to make a Lexica Botania. Yep, there we go, right there. Okay, so let's hand this in, and then I think we get some floral bone meal again. Yeah, so we're getting pretty loaded on that again after we just used it all. And we also have a bunch of normal bone meal. We have like half a stack, it looks like. Yep. Okay, so now we're gonna need to make a thing. And to make this thing, we're gonna need some this and a stick. Oh, and we're gonna need half slabs, and then we're gonna make bowls. And then we do something like this, maybe. Let's type in I think it's pestle, yeah. So this just goes there. So that's this guy. Now this guy basically allows us to turn these flowers into green dye, which we need to do right now to complete our next quest. So we need floral green dye, we need 4 wood ash, and then we need 2 mandrake roots, and then we're gonna need 1 bone meal. And to make this thing here, which is called Mutandis, I believe. I'm trying to remember the recipe. I think that's right. If it's not, then yeah, there we go. So there's 3 Mutandis, I guess you could call it, if that's right. Don't know how to pronounce it, but now what I'm gonna do is get more of this Mutandis because it's the hardest to get out of the 3. In all honesty, it really is. Even though if we have normal bone meal, then we can make all 3 of those. But now that we have a good deal of it, we should be set to go for a while. Because this next quest here is pretty cool. It's actually really nice. It will help us out. And I'm gonna read this out real quick just because why not? So basically, Mutandis can turn stuff into saplings. Now you can have someone that's actually alive. There's only so much character in a dead bit of wood. Also means you can stop going further and further out to harvest the dead wood. So it detects any sapling. So it's basically saying the quest detects any sapling. So use Mutandis on long grass to mutate it into other plants, of which most can also be mutated from if you don't want it. Repeat this until you get a sapling. Then you can grow the tree to get more of the sapling as usual. So basically, the first time I did this, I actually wasn't too sure what to do, but then I realized if we just throw down some bone meal, and then we can do that. Boom. So there's our first sapling, and it's spruce, so we're gonna keep it. We don't want mushrooms. We'll take this rowan wood because we're gonna need that for witchery anyways. Jungle, why not? Something different. Dark oak, why not? We don't want 2 dark oaks. Let's take a normal oak. And I'm trying to get more than 1 sapling, so whatever. I'm just trying to get all the saplings we can. And I am wasting this stuff, but I need 1 more sapling. There we go. So that's it. So we have 1 left. But it's fine, because now that we have normal trees, I think we are a little better off. Anyways, so we pretty much have every tree except for birch, I think. At least vanilla trees. But we can claim a birch one, so that's good. So let's just claim a birch. So now we have just about every tree. So that's really cool. Really cool. And why don't we take a dark oak and we can plant it and bone meal it. It's not growing, is it? Crap. Maybe we need to do something to grow it. I don't know. But anyways, let's go back. Because now we have new quests. Now we have one quest, but I believe we opened up some more things up over here. Yeah. So what the world teaches, what the world enables, what the world embraces. It seems like we are able to complete this. Okay, so I already made this barrel, so that's cool, because now we get some stuff, which I don't know what they are. A task where player has to craft special items. When you've got just far too much of something to store in a chest, why not stick it in a barrel? Barrels will hold a single type of item, but can hold very large volumes. Okay, so let's just claim that. I don't really know what a sticker does. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe do we put them on the back sides? Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Let's just do that. Okay. That's nice. So then we can view what chests are what, even though I already know what is what. It just looks nicer. And a hammer, I don't know what that does. Maybe rotates the chest, possibly. No, not that. But we're just going to go back and we're going to check out the next quest. So it wants a structure upgrade copper ingot. Before upgrading storage barrels, you need to give them structure upgrades. So structure. Okay. So we need to build that. That's easy to do, but copper. I don't know how we're supposed to get copper. It might be in a different quest, so we're not gonna go any further with that. We probably could make the oak drawers, but wait, what does the oak drawers give us? Actually, never mind. Not even gonna bother. Bound in print. So an oak bookcase. We'll do that. We will definitely make that. If we can grow oak wood. If we can grow oak wood. Oh, there we go. It only took 20 pieces of bone meal. But anyways, let's get this. Our first alive tree. And we have fireworks going off like crazy. And it's a big tree as well. That's nice. So a bunch of oak wood. So now we have some nice oak wood. I hope it gives us like 10 saplings. I don't know if like a fast falling leaf mod is on. One of those types of mods. I hope there is. Doesn't look like it. Because then we could get our saplings right away, but whatever. Just want to make sure we have all the wood, just so seems like we do. So let's just get this and go. So yeah, we've already gotten a ton of saplings. I can tell, like probably 6 already, 7. So that's nice. We'll probably get a few more off that as well. So we're good on that. So now let's go ahead and make this oak bookcase, which is simple. And I do not want to waste any wood, so we're gonna use up the dead wood as we can. Cause why not? And then this is how you make the bookcase if you did not know. And we can go and put our bookcase on there. Why not? And we will put our books in there because we have quite a bit of books. We have a spare quest book, I guess. Didn't realize that, but Yeah, that's what we do. And, is there any other books? I don't see any. Okay, so. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. So we don't have that many books, but we have like 5, except for the one I'm holding on to. Well, we do have 5 and 6. It's not bad having that. So 1 second here. I want to just make sure. Yeah. So we're gonna complete this quest, except we have a second thing. Book binder. If this requires iron, I'm not too sure what we're gonna do. Book binder. Okay, so it's just 2 string and 2 paper, and I actually have 2 string and 2 paper. Nice. So I'm not 100% sure what we do with experience drops, but basically this thing here, if I'm correct, we can combine books like that. So since those books sort of go together, actually no, it just holds them together. So it's like compacting that. So if we wanted to hold like more than this thing holds, if we wanted more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, if we wanted more than 16 books on there, we could do so. So let's get some paper, or sugar cane, my bad, and toss it in there. Okay, so now the next quest is to claim reward. So it said these give 40 experience. Now I want to see if that means 40 levels or what. So we have 9. Okay, so it's not 40 actual levels. I'm not going to use those up right now, just because I don't have a use for them, really. And let's grab this stuff. And one thing about this mod I didn't realize, there's no like, it's sort of not really a technical mod. It's more like a farming type mod. There is like applied energistics and mechanism, but there's nothing like, there is buildcraft, I'm pretty sure. But there's not extra utilities, there's not Ender IO, there's none of that. But there is like an Ender Zoo mod, which, yeah. So you're getting sick. You're getting sick of getting lost in this train, which looks very much the same no matter which way you turn. Picking up the trade of the cart to, I don't know, might be a wise move. You can use maps to survey the area, and when placed on flat surface such as a frame, you can use a drafting compass to mark points of interest on them too. Pity these marks fade rapidly as the maps fold. So we want an oak map frame, a drafting compass, and an empty map. So we type in an empty map. Empty map. Okay, so it's basically a die with black dye. Okay, so black dye and paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we have black flower, pedestal. Come on. Okay, well, 1 second. Okay, guys, so I've just been crafting up these items, but we need to make a couple flint tool rods here. So we're gonna make a couple of those with our pattern table thingies, because we need those to make our compass tools, those thingies. Drafting compass right there. And I already made the oak frame, and if you want the recipe, there you go. It just sticks around that. And the map you already saw, it's a black dye with 8 paper. So there we go. That's that done. So claim reward. Now we have another book and an empty map. I really don't know if I'm gonna even use this, but wow, already. So 1 second. Okay guys, so I actually just realized that you can set waypoints here, sort of. If you look, I actually made a green one there. And I made a red one there. So, I mean, you can't really see, but if you're holding the map, I guess you probably could. I don't know. But, like I said, I've never really been a big fan of maps in this game. But we do need to make another mighty smelting book. So I believe that's just, we just need to make, yeah, we need to make another materials in U book. Okay, so if we get a blank pattern out of here, and a piece of paper, and boom, then we just go boom, boom, we already have that one. So there we go, and then we can just put it in there. And then we get some more experience shops. So I don't need to read some of these unless it looks like I need to read it. That's why I'm just skipping through. But we're actually going to end off the episode here before I make it way too long, because I don't want to do that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just don't want to make them terribly long, but I still want to get a lot done, and I would say we did get quite a bit done. We did definitely. So we're gonna end it off here, and we're probably just gonna pick up from the same point, just exactly the same point. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this new series, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.